So here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, DC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the water. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Suzuki.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing, and we're going to feed off this crowd tonight as usual here in the UK.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because you wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the industry. Now hurt bad. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, there's that elbow.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Back to the feet now.
Huge knee land.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big elbow there, lands.
Nice block.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
it up. He needs to start kicking more.
All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility is absolutely in compromise.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done. Right beside control, yep.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Locked in on the Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head, separate the arm from the body, and then just turn to try to get him to tap. Beautiful transition.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
I want you to keep it up. Remember the combos we worked with the gym. Double jab, cross, hook to the body, hook to the body.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, beautiful hook there. Oh, back to the well now, another huge hook. Bleeding from his cheek now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice defense there.
Takedown defense holds up. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to fight the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. This is where he wants to be.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. And now he's got the back. Back to his feet. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, left hook to the head. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Beautiful kick to the body.
Oh, is that a big move? The body, we'll see if he can follow up. There's another power takedown there.
He's past the half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
.30 seconds to go in round two. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Seconds winding down in round two. Lands with the ground and pound. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship round. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get on his bicycle so he doesn't get finished. Beautiful takedown right there.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. He passes to half guard. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Setting up a submission.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Got you good that time. Those body shots are starting to add up. You can't take too many more of those. What I'm looking for you now is wrestling. If he comes close, you need to drop.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 2. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot, and that was a perfect shot. Dude's hurt
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
It won't take many of those. And now some separation.
Oh, rough. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
There's the single.
Changing the position.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, hard ground and pound strut takes his back now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Oh, right in the mouth.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Nice sub attempt. Yup, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, great submission defense. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan just gets up.
Oh, he could be a one-eye fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. Enters in on the double leg. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position? You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
20 seconds left.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You gotta lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Checks that leg kick. Nice straight right lands. Connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, there we go.
Right back.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. He passes the half.
All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Great shot from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 90 seconds to go to decide this one.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? 1 minute to go in the fight. And there it is. Another strike on the ground. Gets through.
Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, he's got his back.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
Stop, stop, stop.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion. The celebration is on, and a life's mission comes to a head tonight as he gets it done.
He knew he was going to get it done. He told us all he would get it done. I am the best fighter in the world. It is just a matter of time until I get the belt wrapped around my waist tonight. He got that done. Look at him celebrate with his corner. Those guys all believe